It's Attaway General Day, baby. Do I even need to say anything else? It's like Christmas. If Christmas came every week and the only present you got was a pile of dog shit in a box.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you and Holden?
I said I'm fine.
As you'll remember from the last episode we tuned in on, in the gut-wrenching moment that was pulling on all our heartstrings when Sasha told Holden that they needed a little bit of a break, you can see the ripples here, the aftermath of such a devastating blow to the Attaway General Hospital. Because, I mean, 2 episodes ago, if Holden and Sasha were at the coffee pot together at the same time, they would have just taken the pot and dumped the scalding coffee over each other while kissing in front of her sister. Because that's basically all they did for the entirety of this show so far, is kiss everywhere at every opportunity. But now, after Nina threatened them, they're taking a break.
You're going to be under a lot of intense scrutiny.
Yeah, pretty much every time Dr. Henry's on screen in this season, he's just on Tinder and getting really excited about the possibility of mashing pissers with someone that he matches with on Tinder, constantly distracted by it. So he went from like this incredible doctor that basically solved all of the world's issues in the first season to now just being like this orgasm wizard who just constantly thinks about fucking. And that's how you do character progression. This is a masterclass on developing your characters naturally. Season 1, Dr. Henry discovers water. He's basically God. It's his world. We're just jerking off in it. Season 2, Dr. Henry becomes a teenager going through puberty who's only thinking about titties and he's Googling images of butthole. I think that makes sense, and I'm happy to see the character development of the Dr. Henry character.
Tell me what?
Dr. Henry, I literally saw him leaving my house this morning. Like, saw him kiss my mom and everything.
Yeah, it's Dr. Henry, baby. Now he's fucking his employees' moms. And they are so lucky to have Dr. Henry's penis anywhere even near them. So congratulations to Benny's mother. And I have no doubt when Dr. Henry pulled up for the dick appointment, he rolled up in like a 1960s Corvette Stingray, weed in one hand, cigar in another, driving with his knees, wearing a magician's top hat and a cape. I bet he was looking fucking incredible. And my God, I mean, I'm just happy to hear that Dr. Henry's out there slaying.
I think you have a real shot at this internship. I mean, imagine a summer in New York.
Yeah, that sounds fucking terrible. I was tired of New York after 2 days. I couldn't imagine being trapped there for an entire summer. Be like being locked up on Alcatraz.
I'm sure you were a little surprised to see me this morning. Sorry that you had to find out about your mom and I like that. It's not exactly the way we wanted to break the news.
I like how Dr. Henry just rolls up on Benny. Hey, Benny, you remember when you saw me with my pants down and semi-chubbed? Because I was fucking your mom, you remember that? Hey, I just want to make sure that you know that, yes, I'm fucking your mom. I don't want things at work to be uncomfortable just because I'm piping your mom, which now you know. Now you do know that. You know, where that birth canal you came out of? Yep, I'm putting my meat right up in there. You know that. But we don't need the entire workplace environment to be discussing it. It doesn't need to be weird between us at work. But yeah, definitely fucking your mom and, get back to work. I'm just going to be super upfront and honest with you guys right now. This season of Attaway General is so fucking boring. The only plot line I care about is Dr. Henry fucking Benny's mom. I'm not even going to bother showing you any more of the episode because it's just not very, fascinating. It doesn't seem to really know where it wants to go. Jamie's surgery was fine. They replaced his spleen with a robo spleen with 5G Wi-Fi capabilities so he can constantly have internet through his new bio augments, and then everyone else is just kind of being friends and talking. It's not a whole lot of interesting shit going on. In Season 1, I mean, anything was possible in Season 1. I was half expecting aliens to barrel through Attaway General looking for Dr. Henry's help in some kind of intergalactic terrorism unit or something. It's just, Season 2 is so trivial in comparison. Really, nothing is happening. I'm gonna watch the next episode now. Hopefully it picks up, but it's just not looking good for this season of Attaway General.
Who can tell me how we treat fractured ribs?
X-rays first, surgery if necessary, but most broken ribs heal on their own within 6 weeks.
And plenty of bed rest.
This whole fucking episode is the cast going around to different patients and reading Wikipedia pages on the most basic shit. I feel like the writers here were like, oh, so people think we don't know what we're fucking talking about, huh? Well, watch this. I pulled up WebMD and copy and pasted. That's this whole fucking episode so far. It's ridiculous. How do you heal broken ribs? Oh, you get Dr. Henry to go in there with a hammer and some nails and a little piece of bubble gum, and he just fixes it right up. Like, god damn it, it's so boring now. I was such a huge Attaway General fan, but this season is awful.
Well, I didn't want to wait until we're both healed to see you again. And my leg's killing me.
This is the second scene that Jamie and Eva have been in together. He just learned her name, and then they kiss. I mean, that's Attaway General, though. So that's pretty much the whole episode. Sasha's mad at Holden because now Holden is doing well at the hospital and is thinking about the internship, so now she wants to crush his dreams. I don't know. It's not very good anymore. Unfortunately, Attaway General is taking a huge fucking nosedive in quality. What was once synonymous with like pristine, top-notch entertainment is now starting to just look kind of stinky. It's not very good. It's a shame to see something so beautiful, something almost perfect, such as Attaway General, having its reputation a bit besmirched by bad writing in Season 2. I really thought Attaway General had what it takes to be the next Breaking Bad, but with the way Season 2 has been shaping up, I just don't know if there's really a chance. It needs to go back to its roots where constantly there was something wacky happening at Attaway General, where it wasn't just talking. It was also a lot of shit happening, like an old man drinking urine out of a bowl that they gave him. Like, they had a lot of moving parts going on, and now it's mainly just characters and their relationships with one another. And it's just not as good. That's about it. So yeah.